Welcome to Afternoon News at 4:30. This is our breaking story. The Global Banking School in London has suspended former Gauteng Health MEC Qedani Mahlangu. The institution is citing serious allegations relating to the Life Esidimeni tragedy. Let's go live to London now to speak to our ENCA UK correspondent Natalie Powell. Natalie, good afternoon to you. What exactly has the Global Banking School had to say on this issue?
Well, we now know, of course, that we have confirmation that the former MEC, health MEC, is or was studying, shall we say, at the Global Banking School. It is an affiliate of the University of Bedford, but the University of Bedford say that it isn't part of the university itself. In fact, the university is simply the awarding body for the Global Banking School. But the University of Bedford has released a statement, and a spokesperson for that university saying that Ms. Mahlangu has now been suspended. This is the exact statement, Joanne. Given the severity of allegations, Ms. Mahlangu has been suspended from her studies on a without prejudice basis. Now, we don't have clarity yet on what that without prejudice basis actually means. We can potentially assume that what that could mean is that at some stage in the future she may be allowed to take up her studies once again. We do know that she's studying an MBA, she was studying, shall we say, an MBA at the Global Banking School. But we've also heard from her lawyers that she is also taking a course alongside this at the London School of Business and Finance. But certainly with this suspension from the Global Banking School, her reasons for not returning to South Africa appear to be reducing, and she herself, through her lawyers, has said that she would be keen to attend these hearings and give evidence at these hearings, but simply that she's abroad at the moment and studying. But like I've said, given this suspension, we can assume that her reasons for remaining in the UK and not attending these hearings are now reducing significantly.
Have we had any response at all from Qedani Mahlangu herself or her lawyers following the release of the statement, Natalie?
Well, nothing that I have personally heard or seen. We have tried to reach out to Ms. Mahlangu via social media means, but so far have been unsuccessful on that. Now, interestingly though, Joanne, one of the things that this Global Banking School states on its website is that it is very flexible in terms of its studies. So it actually offers MBAs on a full online course, so therefore we can assume that Ms. Mahlangu would have been able to have studied her MBA remotely. But also the second option that it offers is a 3 to 6 month placement studying here in London and the rest of the course remotely. So there does seem to be some questions over this delay. Of course, she has said herself that she is keen to get back to South Africa to attend these hearings, but that her studies have prohibited that so far. But it would appear that this Global Banking School itself tends to be rather flexible, and there would have been options for her to study remotely.
Natalie Powell, thanks so much for putting us in the picture. Live to us from London, our UK correspondent, Natalie Powell.